This is what we got. It's the best I got. No makeup, a stained shirt, no lighting. Come here. Oh, no. Oh! Now that she's gone potty. Did you go potty? You had a good time going potty? You did? You did? You had a great time pottying? You did? It was about to happen on the rug. And because we're upstairs, I had to run all the way downstairs. Why don't you come lay next to me and chew on that? I went to a yard sale. Oh, there's patterns. Did anybody eat their sandwich? No. And I got fabric at $2 a yard. Oh my goodness.
Did you just say my McDonald's sandwich?
Yeah, baby. Don't eat it in here. They'll eat it outside.
I wish that.
Hi, Simba. Simba's allergic to chicken, and Simba was eating Daisy's food. Daisy's food is chicken. He's all swollen. Tried to give him Benadryl. He was foaming at the mouth. It was just a fiasco. This is a partially started. See the arm? I make teddy bears.
Oh, yeah. Like, could you hold this in your mouth?
Did I tell you guys that? I'm not as amazing as other people, right, at making the teddy bears. But I can make you some memory bears if you want. If you want me to make you some memory bears. You would just have to trust me with your fabric. The fabric of your child's onesies, or I made mine out of my kids' baby clothes. And then you could send me some interfacing, because that's really the most expensive part. Hey! No!
Does anybody need any bags?
I do, if I may. Look at this. So cute. So cute. It's the first thing I got. I am very excited about that. Here is a foot. Looks like the inside of the ear. She's cut it all out. That one goes to Bunny. There's a pink one and a blue one.
I've never been here before.
And here's the pink bunny. Isn't that so adorable? So I'm gonna make some bunnies, one for Joanna and one for JL. And then also inside, I got, I don't know, what is this? This was just randomly inside. I'm sure I could figure something out. I'm sure I could reverse Google image search it and find the whole pattern. Then,
I know. Black, blue, black, blue, black, blue.
with this, like, are you kidding me? A prancing rocking horse will be irresistible whether it's used in a child's room or any room with country decor. The movable legs, fabric stripped mane and tail make it a very new look in soft sculpture. When completed, the rocking horse will measure about 16 inches long and 14 inches high. Just the right size for a table, centerpiece, a shelf or mantle, ornament, or a playful toy. The traditional folk art detail makes it a perfect country accessory. Isn't that pretty? I've seen how to make movable, what's her name, Jan? I forget, I'll put her Patreon here. I'm a member of her Patreon. I watch her make the most amazing bears and things. And then we have another thing here. 1/4 yard pattern will make one pillow. Oh, it's a pillow. God, this is ancient. Wow, that's really old. It's starting to yellow. This woman had many projects. Not enough time. That's pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Then in the same pattern section was this. It's inside out. What it's gonna be. Isn't that so precious? Oh my goodness. Then I have Quilt As You Go. I have this. I purchased this different kind. Taylor. Yep. Yeah, June Taylor. This is a different one, but I have one that has diagonal lines, and I made my mama tote out of one of the other patterns, but this is the second one. And I got this. Why? I don't know. Bears, some sharks. And I will make them all. This little pink dotted fabric. And then there's some kind of faux. This is very trendy. XOXO Charlie made one of these. What's Her Diddle? Lori Holt from Lori Holt with Mom. You can look around, sure, but don't touch anything, okay? Riley Blake? Or is that a collab? I don't know how that works. Anyway, they did a fabric that was a wedding ring quilt. Faux wedding ring quilt, because it's not pieced. And it's one of those talking about?
You wear some yellow jacket. Yellow jacket.
I doubt that I'll make this into a quilt. It isn't exactly the color of the style of my room decor. It's huge. I could make 1,000 things out of this. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's very trendy right now. But this beautiful muted purple, the amount of fabric at this place, you guys, it was truly insane. I just blacked out. That's really how it happened. I blacked out and I was just going through the piles as quickly as I possibly could. Look at this. I'm so sorry. And then the fabric right next to it. It's as if she had a plan. You see what I'm talking about? Man. One of my favorite colors of all time, a dusty rose. Just some black. What did you get? You got a piece. Are you eating the furniture? Let me see. What do you got out there? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. She's eating a wicker. Daisy! Leave it! I have bitter spray and she does not care.
Oh, I like this bit.
Sorry. No, you're fine. You offered me. Oh, I like the sweatshirt.
Sparkles on it?
My granddaughter's a cheerleader.
Oh,
It's pretty. This is pretty. These are pretty. Does not care. Look at how adorable. Is it just me? Am I the only one that likes this vintage fabric? These little tiny, why do they call them ditzy florals? I don't know, but am I the only one that likes it? Here's another. I got one of these because I thought not everybody likes floral. I do. And then I got one of these because I thought not everybody likes floral, but I do. Some in here I was like, don't love. But for some reason, if something is ugly enough, people like it. Have you ever seen things and people are like, oh my gosh, that's adorable. And you're like, that is so ugly. And because I don't have the ticker in my mind to tell, I just think I see something very, very ugly. And I was like, is that one of the things people are going to say is cute? Because I made a quilt for my son. It was my first quilt, so I used fabric I didn't care for. And people were like, oh, that is such a beautiful quilt. And I was like, is it though? I don't think so.
This is good.
Here's the ugly fabric that I just don't see. Why would anyone do this? What is that about? What is it for? And why would you pair it with this kind of stuff? But it looks like it's pieced, which is the whole point. Got this and everything. I'm not sure why. Does anybody like that fabric? I've got a plain blue. Sweet yellow. Isn't that precious? Oh, and this one's slightly different, also a yellow. What? Light yellow has a very faint, can you even see it? Very faint situations. Light yellow. Maybe. Another very vintage situation that I wasn't sure that I liked. The bows, you see? Like, is that pretty to someone? Maybe. I was also going to make hot tool bags with some insole bright. For those of you who don't know what insole bright is, it's like a batting that is what you would use to make lunch boxes and pot holders. It's insulated.
Dave is sort of like weird cherry.
you cut it in half so it's together and you have.
Oh. I found a
Not loving it. I'm not loving it. I'm not in love with it. Is it upside down? I think it's upside down. I'm not in love with it. Somebody out there might be in love with it. It's shiny. Can you tell? This one? It's so precious. It's just so precious. They look like Christmas lights. Little tulip buds. I don't know. Just so precious though. So precious. This little guy, super vintage. You know? I love it. This little guy, super vintage. Are you joking?
I was wondering, I sat in there when I thought, where's that from? So I went to one person that I knew was wearing sunglasses. No, mine just dark, and I said, so I put them right.
I'm so glad you. These little guys. I can't say enough about this. I really can't. Look at that. And a load of green piping in one of my other favorite colors. Daisy, for crying out loud. You are something else. This lady posted on Facebook, and the whole neighborhood got together to help her. This man came in and he was like, "You ready for lunch?" You know, he's getting everybody's orders, and these women just got together to help their friend. And they spoke to each other as if they'd known each other. I mean, longer than you and I have probably been alive. It was just a really wonderful community to see them all together and working together and helping with this gigantic yard sale. Jeremiah, slow down, baby.
Sarah, come on.
And of course the kids loved it because there was a couple toys. Pink stripes. Oh my goodness. Great for an interior. Look at this. I had to pick this out because my daughter really loved it. Oh, you can't really see it that much. It's sparkly. It's very sparkly. I'm not keen on running this through my machine or breathing in the lint that comes from that. Look at this. Wow. Guys, when I tell you, I had tunnel vision. Just some white. I can never have too much white. And $1.67 a yard. I mean, who am I kidding here? Some of them are large bits of, and some of them are just fragments. That'll make a really pretty makeup bag. This was so cute for an interior. Just a little checker, purple. These. That's gonna need some interfacing. You see that? I'm gonna interface this and then quilt it. I wouldn't just quilt this. I would need interfacing and then quilting. Wow. And this is quite a lot of yards. I'd say two yards, about 2 yards of that. If you don't like vintage floral fabric, I don't even know why you're watching this. Oh my gosh, what? Oh. I really genuinely do want these, and I have kept a couple of my vintage bags because I can't get the fabric anymore.
Welcome. Thanks for coming in here. See the beautiful fabrics.
Yes, and can I pay for that side?
This actually would go really well. I'm watching her to make sure she doesn't pee all over the floor, even though she just peed. I'm just paranoid. Pups are so disgusting. I mean, this is a perfect match. What? I'm gonna keep those close together. It's a really nice looking match right there. But I wouldn't do a tote bag out of the white just because, I mean, that much white. I'll do a tote bag with a little bit of white, but not that much white because I just feel like you'd be too afraid to stain it. I'm not sure if I like that, but here we are. I have a lot of light pink, probably a couple yards here. Vintage. I just love it. The old me, which is so strange because me a couple years ago would have been like, oof, what? But maybe I'm embracing my granny era. This is brown. I'm not really a fan of this. But I don't know. You can't stop me. You cannot stop me. We had the blue one like this, remember? I can't be stopped. I saw this fabric and I thought, my gosh, the vintage is just, I can't. Do you not love it? I love it so much. This is just better than anything. Truly one of a kind. Because all of this fabric in this era, I'm sure, is cut up into small little squares and put into a quilt. So to make some bags out of these, some totes and things.
I need another bag. I think I would. Well, because it's hard to find them nowadays. Now that we don't have a store. Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff. So I need to see, like I said, starting to see the big stuff like this.
More watermelon.
Oh yeah.
This one was pretty interesting to me. It's sparse. Kind of reminded me of a tablecloth. This.
I what would I do with it?
I don't know. Put it with this.
Oh my goodness, so pretty.
You can go look at scraps.
That is so. Go into Hobby Lobby with these fabrics and to pick out. Some of them go with each other, but if I haven't anything to complement it, I will go into Hobby Lobby with you guys. We can look around together. Oh my gosh, so cute. Then some plain colors here. A light yellow, this turquoise, this pink. A lot of these will go well with. She had projects in mind, I'm telling you that much, because a lot of these really do play nicely together, and she had a nice eye. To say that I regret the dog is an understatement. I mean, there are times when I'm like, okay. There are other times where I'm just like, what have I done? This says Moda Fabrics, 100% cotton. I wonder when this was. Not so in love with this, but I got it anyway. Definitely in love with that. Very much in love with this. This must have snuck in. That's not my style at all. Here are more darling tulips. And these go together, right? See that? This I just love. And then this one, vintage. We're not done. We are not done. This is flannel. Do you see that? Little baskets. Oh my goodness me. I would make this into a blanket. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. You can only see it. I love that. Wait, that's flannel. That's flannel. Look at the flannel. What I thought about doing with the flannel is making microwave rice bags. You know, the warmers, but fleece or flannel on one side, and then if you stick it on your shirt, it doesn't slide off as if it were made of, you know, quilting cotton. The flannel just stays better, I feel like. Here's this situation. Then there's this. I picked it up because I thought, what is that? And then I didn't have time to look. So I just blindly picked it up. Probably a panel for a quilt. I got this because it's not floral, and I was supposed to go and look for something not floral. There's blue in this, and you can't really tell. Okay, you see the turquoise? There's turquoise and purple mixed in, and I don't know if you can tell. Got this one that I'm not so in love with, but kind of.
Been a long week. I offered to help Kathy on Monday. And I thought, okay, I'll help out on Monday. Where? Here. This Monday. No, last Monday. I just thought I'd just come.
If there's anything I've learned about looking at fabric and seeing something that I don't particularly love, when you quilt it with something else, it really just, I've watched so many quilting videos. I've only made a couple quilts, but I look at these women grabbing, I'm gonna grab this, 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 and that, and they bring like 6 bolts of fabric to the counter to cut, and I'm looking at it like, oof, are you sure? Then at the very end, it just comes together so nicely, and I'm like, oh, okay. I redact my.
Are you shopping now too, or just stacking?
Yellow, purple and pink on teal.
You make it with those bibs, the bib things. Oh, that would be cute.
Very tiny, adorable little leaf things. Strange little bits and bobs. And then this.
I always back my baby clothes with always.
Quite a lot of yards of this. I'd say about 3 yards of that. There's some gold situation inside. Do you see the gold lines? Ah, the lighting in here. There's gold lines. I just thought it was adorable. I just think it's precious. What? I would use this maybe for an interior. Then I have some plain blue. Then I have another fabric. I don't love the black. Black and floral was a very trendy thing. Look, it looks like it's pieced together. Maybe this is a panel also. But I don't love it. But I thought maybe if I made a tote out of it, someone would love it. Especially if I did some crazy quilting on here.
Flannel shrinks so much anyway. OxyClean. You know, it's kind of like if you wash, you know, your old t-shirts that you wash. What comes out of them? Your old clothes that you think are clean. Wrinkle stuff. The powder. The powder. Yeah, that's the powder. Yeah.
There's salad there. There's besides.
Did Steve order a sandwich?
Not yet. I've
Just
started
tell him
writing.
whatever. I'll just split his.
Okay,
We'll just
very
split a sandwich with him, whatever he wants.
Okay.
We do that often.
About you, Brenda.
I don't. You know what? This is an apple sounds so good to me right now. I picture Kat. She was walking around with that apple yesterday. I thought, ooh, that looks so good. There's a family of Ukrainians shopping here earlier. Did you need something else? I pointed out Kathy.
I'll get some apples.
No.
This is dirty. We don't want to use this one.
I just a sandwich. So I don't know.
Do you need another bag? Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Have you guys seen crazy quilting? Victorian crazy quilting or something? Look at how precious that is. This isn't floral. Did I show you guys that already? Oh, nope, there's more. It's full circle.
It does, and I love it. We are short chairs around here, that's for sure.
Uh-oh. What do they have?
They got stuff. You got stuff.
Do you have enough?
I didn't even know we had all this cool stuff.
You guys are scavengers. This is a load of flannel. Oh, that's pretty. This might be 108 inches. There's a lot here. You know, like a backing, a quilt backing, it's flannel. It's so soft. I adore this. I would use that on a quilt for myself. Situation, this very cute situation that I feel like, I don't know, it's like ribboned. You know what I mean? The pucker.
There we go.
Hey, get out of the way, huh? Step to the side.
I'm getting just these. I love it.
I'm getting a little multi-tool thing.
boring. This is actually pretty fun.
I'm glad. Jeremiah, did you find anything you like?
It transforms into a cube. And this
Did you find anything, Jeremiah?
Yeah, this is his.
Oh, okay, good.
And then you had something else.
Can I see that?
Did they pay their cash?
Wait, what?
We haven't paid yet.
Back
Yeah,
when this one was there.
he's like $3 short. I told him I'd cover him.
Two.
Thank you.
Okay, right here, guys. We gotta stand in line, right here.
Everything is
Oh,
only thing that's
look, Mom.
here is Seahawks. That's it.
Oh, cute.
That's it. The Seahawks were playing yesterday. And they won.
It's new and it's.
And the very next day, my mom and I saw another yard sale. This one wasn't as good. The woman's house was so precious. She had a wraparound porch.
Does she have it out here?
Yeah, someone next to that chair or something. I don't know.
Go check it out. Not what you'd typically see out here. It's a very southern type house. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Can you believe this fabric I got? I have nowhere to put it. The other woman was about $3 a yard. This woman made a living by sewing little girl dresses and stuff. So she had all kinds of fabric, mostly from Joann. She was selling it, you know, $3 a yard. So I was just kind of like, really? This other lady had quilt shop fabric for less than $2 a yard. But anyway, this lady has just yard sale after yard sale after yard sale. I don't know that I'll go back to her. I didn't find anything that I was totally super in love with. I did get these. I did get this. It's navy. I know, I don't really love that. And it's a Joann fabric, but it's a vintage Joann calico fabric. I wanted something dark to make totes out of. I got this. I don't know why. Maybe make a blanket out of that. I like it all right. And then I got this. My daughter found this. I kind of like that. Those ones weren't as treasured, I don't think. But I gotta get the dog. There's my haul. Wish me luck with my sanity. My videos are a little sketched lately because of the dog. And
Yeah. But you can't close. You know God delivers breath? No? That's basic. You know God delivers breath? Oh.
my room is a disaster. I had my 2 back-to-back bazaars. I'll make a video about my second bazaar. It wasn't so great as the first, but I understand why, and I'll do it again next year with the right items. Catch you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.